The ugly stepsister. Elvira and Alma are sisters whose widowed mother, Rebecca, has married an older widowed man, Otto, in hopes of obtaining wealth and privilege. In the process, Rebecca becomes stepmother to Agnes, his daughter. After Otto dies on his wedding night, the family learns that he was penniless and married Rebecca for her wealth, and that Agnes looked down on Rebecca and her daughters for their low status. Worried about their household finances, Rebecca decides to marry off Elvira to the prince, as Alma has not yet reached puberty. While Elvira dreams of marrying shallow Prince Julian, Rebecca is aware that her daughter is seen as conventionally ugly and has little chance of winning him over, especially if Agnes were to compete for his attention. To make Elvira more desirable, Rebecca subjects her to a series of painful and primitive plastic surgeries, and she swallows a tapeworm to lose weight. Elvira is also made to take finishing lessons, which causes her initial admiration for Agnes to turn to resentment, as she feels that Agnes did not have to work for her looks or talent. One night Elvira discovers Agnes having sex with Isak, a stableman, and reports it to Rebecca. Disgusted, Rebecca makes Agnes a servant, and the family starts calling her Cinderella. As the royal ball approaches, Elvira becomes malnourished as her tapeworm grows in size, and her hair starts falling out when brushed by Agnes. During a dress fitting with her mother, the dress seller gives Elvira a wig and gown. When they return, Elvira sees Agnes with a ball gown and angrily destroys it. As Agnes cries over her father's rotting corpse, her biological mother comes in white to give her shoes and warns her that the carriage will turn back into a pumpkin by midnight. Silkworms fix Agnes's dress. At the ball, Elvira attracts Prince Julian's interest, but his attention is quickly stolen by a veiled Agnes. Elvira escapes to another room and vomits up tapeworm eggs. Later, both women return home. Aware that Agnes accidentally left behind a slipper that Julian will use to identify as Dream Woman, Elvira forces Agnes to hand over the other shoe. When she discovers that her feet are too large for the slippers, Elvira begins severing her toes. She is found by Rebecca and Alma, the latter of whom is horrified when Rebecca calmly sedates Elvira and completes the task. The next morning, a wounded Elvira hears the trumpets announcing the prince's arrival. She crawls on the floor, unable to walk, and falls down a flight of stairs, breaking her nose and chipping her tooth, only to discover that Agnes and the prince successfully found one another, making her efforts wasted. Defeated, Elvira takes an antidote after Alma begs her and vomits up the tapeworm. The sisters choose to leave their mother so they can live free of her influence.